Hello, my name is Chris Coulson from Vida. Thank you for all the feedback to our last video, greatly appreciated. We also received a lot of questions on how COVID-19 will impact the middle income housing market here in Nairobi. So here's our thoughts and views on what we can expect to see. Firstly, let's take stock of last year, 2019, where through our own independent research, we estimated the middle income housing demand to be in the region of 18,000 units. That's very healthy and obviously driven by continued growth within the middle income segment, where today we have over 12% of households earning above $1,200 per month. Then when you overlay demand from investors to buy units for rent, you can easily see this demand start to double. In terms of supply last year, we tracked NCC approvals, output and performance of local residential developers across all of their projects, and with input from all market stakeholders, we estimated only 3,000 units were actually delivered. So we have a large disconnect at play between demand and output in the market. We obviously expect a reduction from the predicted 5% growth in housing demand, but remain confident this will still grow and reach over 20,000 units by 2024. We also need to mention the constraints we experienced last year around liquidity on both the buyer and developer side, spike in real estate NPLs from 2018, and on the buyer side, a general lack of confidence around quality and timely delivery from local home builders. These dynamics are why Vida entered the market last year as a fully capitalized home builder with the full backing of Actis and Shaposhi Palonji Real Estate. Going forward, we can expect to see the following changes start to come into play. Drop in delivery, far lower than last year, certainly below 2,000 units. More deep discounts being offered to attract quick sales to ease cash flow burdens on projects under construction and or where they have debt running that needs to be serviced. Here buyers need to be even more cautious, fully understand what the issues are and get confident or not that the project will be completed. We are seeing more distressed projects coming through where developers were struggling even before COVID-19 and are now under too much financial stress. This is despite some relaxations and moratoriums on debt repayment. Financial institutions are reaching out with interesting land and residential projects which are discounted to reflect the prevailing market conditions. We certainly expect to see more of these. The model of using sale proceeds to build will continue to struggle. Some buyers will take the risk to lock in the launch price and buy off plan, but most would prefer to see a project at least start breaking ground. Going forward and looking beyond COVID-19, we still expect to see underlying demand for good quality homes, but from a much smaller development arena. In terms of product, a larger emphasis will be placed on smaller, well-priced, better value units with a natural flight of buyers to large institutional type residential developers who are financed and are capable of delivering. Financial institutions will have less of an appetite to provide development finance unless it's with a reputable developer with a strong backing. That obviously is going to have a big restriction in terms of output as well on new units coming to market. In terms of government intervention, we are closely monitoring changes to the pension regulations that will give flexibility for formal employees to help fund purchasing a new home. VAT and corporate tax reductions are obviously very welcome, but depending on their timeline, could have marginal impact. Clearly the residential market faces testing times ahead, and we at Vida are well placed to continue with our commitment to build confidence and value within this sector. Thank you again for listening, and as always, we welcome your feedback. Please feel free to contact our sales team to book a viewing at our sales office at Garden City. The show apartments really are worth seeing. Please stay safe. Let's all follow the government guidelines so we collectively get through this. Many thanks.